According to an opinion piece by Benjamin Waddell published by the Huffington Post, we are, quote, witnessing the rise of fascism in Nicaragua with regards to President Ortega. You yourself met and interviewed with the president. Does he strike you as a fascist?
Well, regardless of his personal behavior, and he's a very soft-spoken figure, not actually very charismatic, like you would expect from a fascist leader. I didn't detect fascism throughout the country. Actually, opposition outlets like 100% Noticias, which are calling for, or not only Ortega's ouster, but have featured figures like Oscar Rene Vargas calling for hundreds of people to die in an armed attack on Ortega's palace. Jaime Ariano is a pundit on that channel. He's called for the US to arm the opposition. These channels operate openly. Opposition marches proceeded while I was there freely under police protection. I didn't see any sign of fascism. What Waddell ignores, first of all, is that the Sandinista supporters were basically forced for 55 days to fend for themselves as police were ordered to stay in their stations, according to the National Dialogue. And many Sandinistas were lynched, literally burned alive, murdered, um, kidnapped, and tortured. And I got to meet many of them. And it's really strange how Western media has managed to avoid these droves of people who suffered under opposition violence, which really seems fascistic to me. I should also mention that Benjamin Waddell previously bragged that the National Endowment for Democracy, the American government's regime change arm, had laid the groundwork for insurrection in Nicaragua. And I assume Waddell had special knowledge of that program since he was in the country for 2 years.